I am doing my weekly email out to my email list. And that's an email list across basically, technically 4 brands.
Welcome to Heart and Hustle Academy, where we simplify AI, automation, and systems for women wellness entrepreneurs so you can grow with ease and impact.
So I have my Yoga Magic, which is my pre and postnatal, and then my stress management yoga business, Fat Mermaids, which is my fear mindset and stand-up paddleboard business, Empower Her Wave, which is my AI and automation for wellness entrepreneurs. And then I actually have Mindful Roots Hub, which was where I primarily talk about holistic lifestyle changes. I'm specifically targeting to help people with adrenal fatigue and stress management. I've never done this in ChatGPT 5.1, so I'm curious to see what's going to happen. But I just brain dumped this thing, just talked for about 10 minutes, and this is what I call my 10-minute brain dump, okay? Now, this really only works in ChatGPT, and what I've put in is my base prompt. If you're in the Alchemized Content Method, you have this prompt, and I basically just put it before my actual brain dump. Now, what's going to happen is that it's going to analyze everything, and then it's going to give me my emails to send out based on what's personally happening in my life. I'm very transparent in my brain dump. I'm just telling them how I feel, what's going on, everything. And because ChatGPT has this beautiful memory function, the more you use your ChatGPT, the more it will learn. And I've also shared with you guys, down here, personalizing and setting your ChatGPT so that it's good with also knowing a little bit about you, especially if you're doing this from a business perspective. So I have my Yoga Magic, which is the pre and postnatal mainly, when life gets messy, but your heart knows the way. So beautiful friend, it's December, and somehow we've landed in the magical, chaotic countdown to Christmas. We're in our new home, still living that minimalist life, minimalist by force lifestyle, because our household goods are floating somewhere in the Pacific. And in the middle of all this, I'm learning something big about motherhood, presence, and surrender. My son, he's been craving connection, and so it goes on. And this is exactly what I basically brain dumped, and it's just formatted it in a very easy to read, engaging format. I make sure that they have a reiteration of key takeaways in case they're really skimming, because sometimes they'll just go for the bold stuff, and then give them something to do, an action step. And then this would then lead into my 5 days of Yoga Magic, Fat Mermaids, Big Waves, Big Lessons, and a Mermaid's Mama Honest Moment. Hey Mermaid Sister, which I wouldn't use, I would change that. Let me keep it real with you. Being back in Hawaii has cracked my heart open in ways I wasn't expecting. We've been going to the beach more, and as much as I love the ocean, I've been hesitant. Not because I fear the water is my church, but because I've been watching the news, and in just 1 week here, there were 9 drownings. 9. Most were adults jumping in to rescue children caught in strong currents. And as a waterwoman trained in ocean safety, lifeguarding, and risk management, that really hit differently because I know what big wave season can do. I can feel it in the shore break. I can sense it in the pool beneath my feet. So now I'm navigating this fine line, teaching my 3-year-old to respect the ocean without letting fear shape his relationship with her, which was really big takeaway for me. And so this is perfect. And then I can then lead that into my new app, Empower Her Way of Agency, the clarity I didn't expect, and what it means for your business too. That's a great subject line. When life strips away all my systems, my routines, my comfort zones, my DoD contracts I worked years for, it also strips away the noise. And what was left is clarity so loud that I couldn't ignore it. Beautiful. And then my Mindful Roots Hop, finding grounding in a season of change. December feels like both a blur and a blessing. We're in a new home, still waiting our household goods and trying to settle into a rhythm that honors my son, my nervous system, and this new chapter. So I'm reconnecting with parts of life that matter, community, family, rituals that honor me, daily practices that keep my mind steady, and my heart soft. My son is blooming with more social interaction. I'm learning to trust my intuition around my needs and his. All of this is beautiful. And so it's great. This is what I have. And so now I'm just going to further tweak it, give it what I would like it to lead into. Sometimes I just leave this as is because this is more of like my value driven content, my good faith content to just put out there. I'm not asking them for anything. If they want to continue to look for me, sometimes if I have a Facebook group, join my free Facebook group or join our community, that kind of stuff. So hope this is helpful and a reason to really start to just use ChatGPT more so that it can learn about you, about what you do. So if you're running a business, this can be really helpful for keeping up with those weekly emails. As always, continue to be you, continue to be beautiful, continue leading from your heart, and I will catch you in another video.
Thanks for watching. Ready to simplify your business? Subscribe for more heart-led strategies on AI, automation, and systems. Stay beautiful, stay you, and see you in the next video.